the Israelite National News Network. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Yehusadek Mubin Dawid with the Israelite National News Network. Here early in the morning, February 19th, 2017. Checking out the situation with the Oroville Dam, which is current with the as of the 17th, because I'm on California.gov. It's California Data Exchange Center reservoirs page, which shows the conditions for major reservoirs, but it doesn't have data past the 17th, and it's currently the 19th. It's showing that check the Oroville Dam. It shows several other dams, but the Oroville Dam is 82% capacity, which is 120% over historical average. What that means is, historically, the average that the dam has been at, it's 102% above that. So 82% capacity. You've got these storms that have come in and hit wallop California, but that's not counting what's going to happen when it's snow that's been deposited on the Sierras up there in the mountains begins to melt. And when it melts, then there'll be runoff, and that'll fill up these dams even further. And the situation at Oroville is getting bad. People trying to get out of there. People have been stuck on the road, having to get out their cars because the roadways are jammed, much like some of us experienced in Hurricane Katrina. Looked like traffic on the road was just jammed for miles with this Oroville situation, very similar to Katrina. And some people got out their car and started fighting, stuff like that. Wow, it's incredible. Like I said, get out of there, people. Don't try to stay. You gotta leave, because the reports are saying that once this thing bursts, it will give no notice, and there will be no escape. There will be no notice, no escape. Take as long as it takes to get out of there. It won't take forever. If it takes you 30 hours to get out of there, and it hits 2 hours after you leave, you won't hit. So leave, get out of there. Don't stay. Just kiss your homes goodbye. I don't mean that to be harsh. I mean that to get a lot of people going to try to butter you up. I want you to get the real picture, that this could be real life, that you may never get see your house, that your house is going to be gone. You're never going to see it again, except for in terrible condition. So you might as well just leave it behind and go. Just kiss it bye. Kiss it goodbye. I'm saying that as words to strengthen you and encourage you to make the right decision to get out of there and value your life over things and possession. Don't sit around. Don't wait for them to tell you you need to go, because that's too late. Now, please, people, just get out of there. Shalom. Oh, one other thing. I'm looking at this website, and I'm looking at these other dams, like Lake Shasta, which is actually 90% capacity. Wow. The San Luis is 94%. Don Pedro 97%. Millerton is 82%. We're talking about total capacity. Everything I've listed is total capacity. The Castaic is 93%. The McClure is 90%. I mean, wow, people. Trinity is 73%. Pine Flat is 74%. There are at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dams listed that are above historical average. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dams that are listed out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 out of 12 that are over 90%. Or at or over 90%. That's incredible. I don't think the Oroville Dam is going to be the only one to collapse if it does. But you also got to watch Lake Shasta, Don Pedro, the Millerton, and the Castaic, Pine Flat, and especially the San Luis. Especially the Don Pedro, the San Luis, the Castaic, and the Shasta. In that order. And then the McClure. I think I said the Castaic. That's another very important one, as well as the Millerton, and of course the Oroville, which are basically they're at the same percentage of capacity with more rains coming. 12 more inches of rain, it looks like, possibly, especially for Oroville. And the runoff that's going to occur when this rain hits that snow and the snow melts, this is not going to be looking good. People, they're going to be mudslides. They're going to be flooding. It's going to be heavy rain. These dams might collapse. Several dams may collapse. Looks like California's infrastructure is just going down the drain. I mean, there was sinkholes opening up in Southern California. The works. People, it's time to leave California. I know this sounds extreme, but it's not extreme. Your life is extreme. Save it. It's time to leave California. It is. I'm stepping out on the line and I'm just saying that boldly. Leave California. Judgment is coming. It's about to hit. And it's hitting. California is in for it. Parts of California are going to go into the sea. Parts of California will go into the sea. Woman years ago by the name of Angel told me several dreams, tracked me down, said that the Father told her, the Creator, the Father in heaven, Yah, told her to find me and tell me her dreams. And in the dream, I was living in California at this time, and in her dreams included mudslides, tsunamis, and the like. Lots of mudslides and flooding in California. Asian soldiers. Not to mention the dreams I and others have had of the Great California West Coast earthquakes and tsunamis. Parts of California are going to go into the sea, people. It's time to leave California. Get out of there. Shalom. By me saying this, I'm not saying that all this is going to happen tomorrow or next week. Shoot, the earthquake, I don't know when it's going to hit. But even if it takes a year for it to hit, that's a year for you to reestablish your life elsewhere and not have to get up, pick up, and move in the midst of a disaster, in the midst of emergency, and not know what to do and just be leaning on the mercy of governmental agencies and the kindness of strangers. Not know where you're going, what to do. Everything is up in a moment's notice, and you can't take your stuff, most of your stuff. You got to leave a great portion of it behind, which you may have to do anyway, but better to leave in peace than leave in a perishing situation. This is the beginning of things to come for California. Take it as a sign, or leave it. Destruction is coming to California. Definite destruction. So, on that note, leave California. Get out. Don't stay. Leave. This is your brother Yusadek Mbindawi, with much love from the Almighty and from His Son, the Almighty Yahuwah Himself, and His Son Yahushua HaMashiach, in this set apart spirit. I love you, no matter who you are. Shalom, shalom.